So my school actually uses IGCSE and IELTS curriculum for their.
This is Danny from Danz English, and I'm so happy today because we have a very special guest today. All right, so welcome to our podcast, Faustine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Okay, I'm not feeling well. I think the weather here is a bit crazy, but that's okay. Yeah, because we've got some great news from you. Okay, I can't wait to talk about it. So first thing first, Faustine, can you tell me about yourself?
So my name is Faustine, and I came from Surabaya, and currently I'm studying my bachelor's degree at South China University of Technology, majoring in computer science and technology.
Wow, that's wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So you are from Surabaya, and now you are doing online class, yeah, with South China University of Technology.
Yeah, I'm doing.
Before you enrolled in this university, where did you study?
I went to Gloria to senior high school.
In Surabaya, yeah.
Yeah, in Surabaya.
Okay. For your information, guys, I met Faustine when she was still a student in Gloria because at that time she was preparing for her IELTS, and she told me an interesting thing about her school. In Gloria, you mentioned that you learn IELTS and Cambridge, yeah, in your school. Would you please tell me more about it?
So my school actually uses IGCSE and IELTS curriculum for their English. So for the tests, they would like mix and use the IELTS writing formats and reading formats, and also for the speaking. So everything related to the English subject, they will use like IGSE formats or IELTS formats. Sometimes they will mix it, and well, sometimes they would like actually do it separately. So it depends on the topic that we're talking about.
Is there any specific time, for example, for the first year you would use IGCSE, and then for second year IELTS, or it just happens like throughout the year, or what?
In my case, during my 10th grade, I would learn about IELTS, and then for my second year of senior high school, I would learn about IGCSE, and then for my third year, they would mix it.
Oh, okay. The first time you heard the word IELTS, yeah, when you were in school, what would you feel like? What is it? Why do I learn it? Did your teacher give you any specific reason, like why you guys needed to learn IELTS?
Because the school actually says that for those of us who want to study abroad, IELTS is a mandatory qualifications, right? So the school wanna like prepare us and familiarize us with the formats.
And I wish all schools do that. Okay, which is why I love this idea, because I think this is the right time to prepare students. Yeah, and you feel it right when you were preparing for your application, university application, that and like what you said, yeah, it's mandatory. So having it, or at least ready for it, is a big, what is it? A big benefit. Now let's move on and talk about with Apple Academy Foundation program. Yeah, during our class, you told me that you had ever joined that program. What is it, and why did you join that?
It's like a 1 month program for senior high school students, where we are given a challenge to make an app, a simple app, within a month. And yeah, it's basically like giving us the basic knowledge on how to be an app developer.
Okay, and this leads to another question then. Why were you interested in computer and that's coding, yeah, or programming, yeah? I mean, usually senior high school students, they would focus on something else, but you don't really focus on computer, yeah, because usually vocational school students do that. So why?
Before I plan to apply in this Apple Foundation program, I'm already considering to take computer science as my major for my bachelor's degree. But before taking that major and that decision, I would like to know deeper and get the experience on how to code and be an app developer, since I think I'm planning to focusing more on app developing. So yeah, that gives me some knowledge and just
A head start, yeah. Yeah.
a head start for me to like.
How do you think that program developed your skills or equipped your skills before entering this university? Like it's a match, yeah. Like you learn about coding and making applications, and now you're studying in computer science. How did it help you to prepare your course?
I think it's more like a basic knowledge, like giving us the experience on the process of how to be an app developer, starting from the ideation, and then what on which aspect on and how our app can be beneficial to those who use it. So I think that's the major point. And from this program, it doesn't really give us the skills on programming and coding a lot. It's more of the experience and getting to know the process of how to be an how to develop an app. So.
Okay. So are you planning to take programming courses in your study?
Yeah, since I'm studying computer science, so for sure there will be programming and coding courses.
Which semester is it?
First semester I will learn about C++ already.
Ah, yeah, CPP. Okay. That's like the basic, yeah. Will you learn Java? I think Java is so quite popular. C#.
I don't really know, since the courses are just released for the first semester only. So
okay.
I still don't know about.
Okay, next question, yeah. So let's talk about Danz English, yeah. So we met because you were preparing IELTS, yeah, before you graduated your senior high school. But at the end, you chose Duolingo, yeah. Can you tell us the story behind it? Like, how did it end up with Duolingo instead of IELTS?
My first choice of university in China requires IELTS for its qualifications, right? That's why I learn and prepare IELTS since several months before the application dates. But I end up getting rejected by that university, and so I tried to apply for it other university, and I found out that university also accepts Duolingo test, which is more cheaper, cheaper.
That's the benefit.
Which is,
and I think it's more fun, yeah, the test, yeah, compared to IELTS.
Yeah, which is cheaper than IELTS. That's my main reason why I end up choosing Duolingo.
And what was your score?
125.
Okay, which is equivalent to 6.5 of IELTS, yeah. And Normally 6.5 is actually in general, yeah, the minimum qualification if you want to apply for master's degree. That means your English is already above the requirement, which is very good. So I don't think later on, if you want to continue to master's degree, you will find it hard. Maybe, yeah, you will need to just review some stuff, and then I'm sure you will be ready to do the IELTS test. And in addition, your course is also in English. So I think that's a benefit, right?
Yeah.
English taught, yeah. Okay. Very cool. So now let's talk about SCUT, yeah? So South China University of Technology. So first of all, how did you find this university? And in China, like because I don't know anything about this university. So is it like a top university in China or what?
I know this university the first time from my agent. As I was consulting my next step after getting rejected by the previous university, they said that I think this university might be a good choice for you since their computer science program is also well known, and also this is like one of the top universities in China. Like they're enlisted as the top 20 university in China.
Wow.
So you might have to like give it a shot. Yeah, so
okay, and I think I just looking for the name, yeah. University of Technology. So I think they have like some focus on lots of branch in technology, including computer science. Okay. By the way, is it hard to enter this university? Like, I know, like from our discussion, yeah, like we, the one that you mentioned before, yeah, the first two universities, we did some discussion on your essay. Unfortunately, I couldn't help you out with the third one. Like, how did you manage to get accepted? Like, what did you write in your essay of, application?
Basically, like almost the same with the essay that I prepared for the last two university, but I just added like some. I think it's pretty much the same. Like maybe I do
so
some
tell us, yeah,
edits
like what did you
about-
write in your essay? Because a lot of students, when it comes to essay writing, like let's call personal statement, right? It's very hard for them to write what you need to write. So tell us, like, what did you include in your application? So maybe our listeners here can learn a thing or two on what to include.
From what I remember, in the first, I would explain about my current high school where they use about their IELTS and Cambridge curriculum, and then how China has the impact of their
influence
culture in my life. Yeah.
Okay.
In my life, since my parents and my family are also from China, so I explained a bit about that, and then my achievements, my hobbies, and then I think the most important part is how and why you choose your major, and then what makes you choose this university as your choice, and then do some research about the professors there. So
from their website, yeah.
Yeah, from their website.
Yeah. So guys, you heard that. Make sure you do a lot of research, yeah, professors, about the reason why choosing the university and also that major. So I assume you also included that Apple training that you did before, right?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, to what is it? To polish your essay to look more shiny. So I believe that this is your first time studying abroad, and I'm sure there are a lot of things that you need to prepare in terms of mentally, physically, culture shocks. How do you prepare that?
Maybe I'd recommend to do a lot of research about the city that you're going to live in,
Sorry,
and
which
also
city are you gonna study?
Guangzhou.
How do you say that? Guangzhou, yeah? Is it like Guangzhou?
Guangzhou.
Guangzhou. Okay, so that's the pronunciation, yeah, because I'm not good at Mandarin. Guangzhou. Okay. Is it a expensive city? Is it crowded or what?
Many people say that Guangzhou is a city of trade and commerce. So
Wow.
most products are made in Guangzhou. So
Yeah, I think I've heard that. Yeah, even though what I know is I'm only familiar with Shenzhen because I think that's also like the center of factories of
technology.
electronics. Yeah, that's. So make sure you don't spend too much money shopping there. Okay, what else besides doing a lot of research about the city? What else do you do to prepare study?
Mentally, like pray a lot, and then
Okay, that's a must.
ask several friends from like
PPI? Are you
several
connected with
friends.
PPI?
Yeah,
Indonesian
PPI.
Student Association. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
there
They
I
are your
can
family.
find a lot of there I can find and be friends with my seniors from my school.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, you have.
I can ask.
I mean, some friends from your school. Like your seniors from your school. So are some students? Do some students from your school also study in SCUT at the moment?
Oh no, actually, only me.
Oh, only me. Oh yeah. Oh, you mean like your seniors who are already there before you? Yeah, like, who are also from Indonesia.
Yeah.
Anyone from Surabaya?
A lot. Like 20
Oh.
20 out of 80 students who are going to my school is from Surabaya. So and we're also planning to meet.
That's a relief.
Yeah. We're also planning to meet like a few. I think this Friday.
Oh, this Friday. Oh wow. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay. How about culture shock and language barrier? How will you cope with that?
Up till this time, I'm still learning Mandarin to improve my speaking skills and also
And how?
language skills, because I believe that when I get there, Chinese will be the main language that we have to speak.
Yes, exactly.
So
like outside the campus, especially.
Still learning Mandarin, and then culture shocks. I think do a lot of research and do a lot of research and try to learn to cope with that. I can't really like explain because I haven't went there. Haven't go there.
Yeah, but from your research, did you find any interesting facts about Chinese people, maybe their culture or the way they interact with other people? What have you found?
From what I find that Chinese people tend to be close and they cannot easily be open to strangers. Not only foreigners, but also towards themselves. So I think I was learn to cope with that since they usually keep things professional. Like for colleagues, like they will only talk about work-related things, whereas us for students, we will only talk about school-related things. And yeah, maybe I will just have to wait till I really get there and
Hmm.
try to
And I
adapt
can't wait
with
to
that
hear your
culture.
stories.
Yeah.
Okay, and how about your parents? Because you're the only child, right, in your family. I'm sure they are very, very happy that you can make it there. But at the same time, they will be, quite sad because you will be away like for 4 years. So how will you maintain your communication? Like, will you go to Indonesia like once a year, or maybe do a lot of phone calls, or what?
Yeah, maybe I would do a lot of phone calls. Like I think my mom couldn't stand
Yeah,
without
especially my
calling
mom. I
me
know her.
a day.
She's the one who found
Yeah.
me on my YouTube channel, and yeah, I interact a lot with her, so I know her feelings. She's very, very, very happy when she shared the news with me.
Yeah, so do a lot of phone calls and maybe go back to Indonesia like um once a year or once in 2 years, because
Okay.
I'm afraid that the plane ticket will be very expensive.
I know. Okay, so you haven't got your visa yet because you're waiting for the government to open the border, yeah? Okay,
Yeah.
so right now, what are your activities besides studying online, yeah, with SCUT and preparing for your Mandarin? Any other activities that you're doing right now?
Maybe taking some extra lessons like Mandarin. And then I'm still active in my church organization, so yeah.
Helping.
Yeah,
Okay,
helping.
so maybe this is the last part, yeah. Do you have any what is it, yeah, like closing statement or maybe advice for people who are listening to this podcast? Maybe people who are still struggling with their scholarship application, or maybe university application. Anything that will enlighten us.
Don't give up. Because
Yeah.
yeah, I was like rejected into universities, right? Like I said, like SCUT will be my last shot, and I end up getting accepted and getting a scholarship. So I think do a lot of research. Ask your seniors, ask agents, ask everyone. Like do your own research until like you get the most suitable university of choice, and or maybe scholarship of choice, like it matches your background and portfolio. So don't give up and best of luck.
Okay. And I agree with you, yeah. And sometimes your first or maybe your second choice is not your destiny. So who knows? So like what you said, yeah, don't give up, keep going. Maybe you are just a little bit closer, yeah. If you stop there, yeah, that means like we will never know, right? Maybe it's just like a few inches more, and then you stop there, and it's gonna be like something that you will regret. So yeah, keep going and do a lot of research. I think that's very important. Okay, Faustine, best of luck, and again, congratulations. I'm so happy that you can finally make it. You didn't give up, and you kept going, and now you are officially a student of SCUT. We wish you good luck with your study for the next 4 years, and we can't wait to see great news from you. And yeah, I personally am sure that you can excel in your study, because I know that you're a great student and you're so smart and you're so diligent. Yeah, I hope you get some good friends, and yeah, you will perform well in your study and also in your social life. Okay, so we'll meet again in another video, yeah? And this is Student Talk from Danz English. I'll see you soon and take care. Bye.